I need to start with an announcement.
Okay.
You guys,
Hello.
we bought a house.
Shut the up. No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We bought a zoo. Okay. No, you didn't.
I'm making note that Kelsey said the F word at 1 minute.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't lie.
Brandon's
This
lying.
whole episode is going to be lies.
How to lie?
Because we're
Why
making,
is that?
we're doing clickbait today.
Clickbait.
With the idea being, we've all been scrolling through Talk. You know what pops up hard? YouTube Shorts.
Oh, boy.
I find myself when I'm endlessly scrolling for 3 to 5 hours before going to sleep that I am loving YouTube Shorts. It's the exact same
It's
as
bad.
TikTok,
It's-
where you just need to give it a little bit of love and then it poops out exactly what you need.
Is yours
I'm
just Breaking
finding-
Bad content?
No.
I feel like that's all it is.
I'm finding I am loving being on YouTube Shorts, you guys. And I think, you know how there are people stream on Twitch and there are people stream on YouTube, and the YouTube people are like, just, you have like a lower view of them because they're streaming
Yes.
on YouTube, and it's like, did you not figure out how to stream on Twitch? You fool.
That's so real.
I think we just need to fully go into YouTube because that's where the money is.
Okay.
So we're clip baiting today, and yeah, I bought a house.
What kind of
Congrats!
house?
Whoa!
Yeah, we actually got a really good deal. It's only $60,000, and I can pull up a picture for you.
Yeah. How many bed? How many bath?
It's actually a really big house. It's got like quite a few bathrooms.
That's pretty insane in this market. So yeah.
Hang on,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm trying to pull up a picture.
You're living the boomer dream.
Yeah, there's some pictures like from the inside. Here we go.
Wow.
It's a fixer upper. It's a fixer upper, but
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like
yeah,
it.
I mean, but with all that money you saved,
yeah,
you
we're just
know.
basically going to reinvest. We took out a really big loan, so the cool thing is you can actually loan out more than you need.
yeah, what was the interest rate on that?
It was really good. It was only like 15%, I think.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's really not bad.
Yeah.
They said my credit score was, what did they say? Shocking. So they said they'd get
that's
me.
great.
They said they'd get me a good deal.
Yeah.
So we loaned out $500,000, and we're gonna put that money back into basically fixing it up.
Congrats.
There we go. That works. I love one of my favorite genres of like TikToks is like showing like me and bro's house, you know, like with no women or whatever, and it's just like a folding chair in front of a TV that's on the floor.
Oh my
And,
god.
like, it's just like cigarette butts and empty beer cans, and then it shows like a bunch of like photoshopped cars like on the yard.
You can add that into our short.
Yeah.
Just put some cars. Hey, give me some editing software. I'll edit the shorts.
Use DaVinci Resolve.
Is it free?
It is free. That's what I use to edit.
And
It's very
Kelsey's
powerful.
little
Eventually.
laptop run that though.
You guys don't even understand. No.
Didn't you get a new laptop recently?
No.
It's a
Back
MacBook
in-
though.
Yeah,
Kelsey's
it's an
got-
Air. She's an Air. No, it's to the point where I can barely even like
Watch Netflix.
click on. Yeah, and it's like it's glitching and it's slow.
That's-
You should see me trying to be on Discord and surf the web at the same time. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So
Laptop
Apparently-
MacBooks are a scam, dude. I'm kind of
Apparently-
over Apple.
they can get viruses. I was told that MacBooks cannot get viruses, but apparently,
I don't think you have a virus. You probably just
You don't
need
think so?
to
Malware?
consolidate your storage a little bit or something.
Yeah, what's going on with your disk space?
Give me a check.
Because the way that
I'll crash
Mac,
the whole. Oh, sorry.
the way that Mac does their data storage,
Because writing it down.
I'm sorry. We haven't done this in like a month. Sorry, guys. We took a little bit of a hiatus.
How's your guys'
Let me
Christmas?
talk. The way that Mac does their data storage is they store like fragments. They store like hundreds of thousands of small fragments of data that take up a ton of space on your hard drive. And the only way that I've seen that you can really go in and combat that is to wipe your hard drive and then reinstall the important stuff that you had on there, your documents and stuff, and then just wait for it to happen again. Have you run the disk utility at all?
No. What's that?
That is supposedly
What's that?
I don't know what it does now, but what it used to do is, so it used to be like you had a little CD, your hard disk.
Yeah.
It was literally.
Oh, my disk is so hard. You don't even know.
Analog. And when it writes stuff onto that disk, it goes like a certain percentage out onto the wheel, basically. And what it did, I don't know what it does now, but it basically finds all the chunks and then brings them closer together. So when you delete stuff or add stuff or whatever, it just kind of consolidates all the space on the wheel. I don't know if it does something similar for a solid state drive or if that's even something that's necessary, but it can help anecdotally.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
So you can run your disk utility and do the repair or whatever it's called, disk doctor.
So, what are you guys' New Year's resolutions?
Oh, I had one.
Have a better New Year's next year.
Let's talk about this, Brandon. Did you go to a game shop and make friends?
Nope. So I failed one.
Okay.
I failed one of my New Year's. Actually, I failed basically all my New Year's resolutions.
That's good. That's good. That's what they're there for. So what's your
I had
What's next year's
I don't know.
gonna
You
be?
go first, Daniel, and I'll think. I
don't make New Year's resolutions. That's kind of
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. No, I really don't. I think it's stupid.
dude?
Not
I'm
to-
gonna try to be less autistic this year.
Good
That's
luck.
not
Just-
happening.
Just I gotta get out of here and get into here.
Yeah. Be where your feet are. We should go back
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
advice podcast. I think that was where we kind of hit our stride, like the self-improvement
You think so?
season.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think that one was just us saying what we hated about each other, though.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
Let's do more of that.
Exactly. I just wanna
No, I like snorted and it snorted like I
got water up your
breathed
nose.
water in my nose. Yeah. What is
Yeah.
that? Is that real?
Yeah,
It's
that
not.
happens. That happens sometimes. That happens. So, Brandon, resolution.
Chelsea, your autism showing.
Yeah.
Where?
I didn't say I'd start today.
Maybe I'll do the same one again. I need to
Okay.
I want to I want to get in a bit better of a mental state. I think just build on some of the good things I've done the past couple years, just continue growing. I do think, I need to go out in public. I beat my anxiety at the middle to end of last year
How so?
by choice. I
Okay.
never got when people talked about
Okay.
anxiety until like a year into the COVID thing.
Yeah.
And I was like I got it, where I was like, every single thing that every thought that crosses your mind is actually you realizing that something's trying to kill you, or
Yeah.
that you're going to die in poverty and you're never going to make any money and you're never going to talk to people and make any
Heck yeah.
friends. And
Yeah.
so I beat that by diet and exercise alone
Okay. Wow.
and kicking my vices. I want to
Okay.
further kick more vices. I want to try doing a no caffeine cleanse at some point. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, good luck, man. I can't. My head starts to hurt and I get the shakes and I just
Yeah, I don't know.
just
But yeah, maybe I should still go play Magic at the card shop at some point. But it's man, not
maybe
knowing,
don't. They're just
not knowing is the hardest thing, you know.
I just feel like they're gonna just be so elitist and stinky.
Yeah,
That's it. Because like cool Magic players, they don't go there. There's a reason why. Because, you know, they have friends and they play at someone's
Yeah.
house. So, you
Like the
know.
D&D players, they got their groups and they're not gonna
Exactly.
leave those groups. So
Exactly.
you're kind of hopeless,
sorry.
Brandon, is
I know,
what
it's like,
Kelsey's saying.
what kind of person
Yeah.
goes into it? And not me, but I'm hoping to find some cool person who
Yeah, no
regularly goes
friends.
to a card shop with no friends, has an opening in a game, and
You have
is
fake
willing to be
cards.
approached by me. And
Yeah.
I say, play. And
Yeah,
they're
you
gonna
should
say,
give up.
Yeah, we're cool. We're normal. We like all the same things you like. We like cars and guns and liberty and Donald Trump.
Freedom and hey, could I pay you like $100 to replace my transmission filter and fluid?
Why?
Is that lowballing? Is that highballing? Yeah,
Why?
just cause I need it done.
I'm noticing Kelsey is just using this opportunity of us hanging out
It's called
to
networking
get you to do things, Brandon. First it's her little computer and now it's her car and
Yeah, okay. 2024 is me asking for help instead of just being too good to ask for help and
No,
trying to do
bottle
things
it
on
up,
my own.
Bottle it up.
I'm
Figure it out
turning
yourself.
into a certified baby.
Did we forget to record?
No.
I know, but did I freak you out a little?
Wow, wow, wow.
That's mother's acting right there. Oh my god, I got
Oh
you the
my
wrong
God.
thing. Just
Oh.
kidding.
Oh, stop. You can't tell me that wasn't kind of funny growing up. Yeah,
Her acting is so bad.
that's the point.
It's kind of crazy how bad at acting she is.
Yeah, that's the point. We should type her out a little script and just try to get her to like read it as seriously as possible.
No, she'd do
think
something
that's
weird
a-
with her eyebrows, probably. She'd be like,
It's so
Mr.
crazy looking
President.
back and realizing just how autistic she is. You
Yeah,
know? Like
it's like-
that's where we got it.
yeah.
And I thank the Lord every
We
day
definitely got
for
it from that side of the family for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that goes without saying, but it's weird to
Oh,
think
yeah.
that means that we got it from her,
Yeah.
you know?
I really used to blame everything on Dave, and
Yeah.
I
We
think
actually got
he's
probably our best traits from him. Big
The
eyes,
stubbornness.
High cheekbones.
he's faultless. You know,
good
you
hair.
got cheekbones.
You guys
No, I mean, the
wonder why we
placement
don't
is
have more
good.
addictions. I mean, you think of both sides of the family and how addictive.
Oh no, I have
are.
addictions. I've
Let's get into
realized
that.
every single thing I have tried, I end up going really hard into it for a little bit, and then I'm like, I finished.
Well,
and I'm
coming
done
from both
with it.
sides of the family, they had, and it's not just both sides like one person, but it's like both parents of our parents had like severe addictions, or
Yeah,
addictive personalities and stuff. How did that?
I will.
Why aren't we on meth?
Because I haven't tried it yet.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
looking.
I would just love it too much. No, yeah, I will say I am very grateful that I can kick most of these things. You know, I try it out and then I stop it later, except for food. Am I right? Yeah, it's just so great. Just love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It is hard though, like replacing, like when I cut back on, like, you know, having a beer after work or whatever, and then you say, okay, I'm not going to do that, and then it's like, well, that immediately turns into candy, you know, like, and then when you're like, okay, no candy, and then it's like, okay, well, then that immediately turns into like nicotine pouch, you know, like it's
Yeah.
no matter what, like you have to replace it
Zinning.
with something, and it's just like the idea though of like getting done with work and then like having nothing, or even video games, and it's hard to like just keep video games at the end of the day because either you're like totally not into it, or I don't know about how you guys play games, but like
Yes.
I have to be binging it all my free time
Yes.
throughout the day, and some work time that was meant to be doing like other work like needs to go to video game if I'm like in a gaming mood. So it's like impossible not to binge everything that I do. It feels like just like sit there and be content. But sometimes like if you kind of like get in a mindset of like, sorry, it's snowing outside, so I'm like checking the snow.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Knowing.
If you like get in a mindset of like delaying a little bit and just saying like, okay, I'm going to be miserable today. The day's gone, basically. Like you can kind of at least not do what you were going to do.
Yeah, but that's bad because I do
whatever.
that too. Like, if I know I have to work the next day, I like won't play games that night because I'm like, well, I got to work the next day, and then, and I don't want to stay up too late. And then it's like, well, you're not doing things you like because you're putting it off because you have something to do tomorrow. But I agree. I'm either all in or nothing at all, and I have to be binging something: movies, shows, games, sleep.
Yeah. Do you hear him?
Yeah, is that Henry?
Come here. No, that's not Henry.
Aaron?
Oh, stop!
Yeah.
Stop!
I think your
Nap in the
resolution.
microphone.
I think your New Year's resolution should be to get another cat. I really do.
I was
Zapping.
thinking about that too.
Oh,
Not for him, but
son.
for us.
Bubba. Yeah, when I take Charlie,
Yeah.
I think you guys should get another girl cat. Actually, I don't, because the mama cat.
Mom cat.
I think she likes being only child.
Well, that, but also, I think the problem was Charlie being who he is, a problem coming into
He's not a
this, a
problem.
full-grown problem versus
He's not
a kitten.
problem.
Kitten.
I think a kitten
Kitten.
wouldn't be bad.
Kitten. Here,
Kitten.
say something. Say something.
Kitten. Hi, handsome boy.
I don't think I've ever heard your cat's meow, Brandon.
Put the earpiece in him. I need to.
He does
Certified
hugs.
baby
I
boy.
love when he does this. He'll
Yeah.
because he doesn't like being picked up, but sometimes he knows like if you need a hug, and he'll just like collapse into you.
He don't know.
There was a
Shouldn't.
there was like a month where I would say like, Terrence, I need a hug, and he would just like,
That's the thing ever. Oh, Terrence, I need a hug.
No, it was sad.
Oh, Terrence, I need a hug.
I think I was doing better about letting
Too
my
bad there's
wall
no
down.
beautiful lady that I'm married
I
to
know.
who could hug me instead. Let me hug my cat.
Maybe that should be another one. I had some moments last year where I let my wall down a little bit to my wife, and I was like,
my wife.
God,
Yeah,
gonna
opening
leave
up
me.
is sick.
I hate it, man.
I know, isn't it so scary? You go, okay, what is the thing I'm gonna share that they're gonna be like, nope, that's it. I gotta go.
Your partner does not want to see that side of you.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not. They might say they do. All the young men out there, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Put your walls up.
Put your walls
Are you clipping
up.
your nails?
They're going to use that. No, I'm fidgeting. They're going to use that to justify, I don't know, let's make the obvious example. Taking the kids and leaving in the middle of the night.
Brandon's
Hopping
been
on a
TikTok
train. That
sounds
too
like
much.
the
Hopping
best
on the
thing
Amtrak.
ever.
Let's say
You mean I
hopping
get
on
to
the
be a
Amtrak,
bachelor again?
going to Leavenworth, and taking up a job in the military, just to give the easy example, and pretend that they never knew you. Because
My wife took the kids and went to the military base, and I got my sweet revenge on them. TikTok reading.
Yeah, Reddit, TikTok reading, ASMR sub cutting at the bottom,
Yeah.
cake decorating. I New Year's resolution is me thinks that me needs to learn new trade, new hobby, carpentry maybe.
Kelsey, you've been showing signs of getting into cars a little bit. You've been doing a little car maintenance. It's fun.
Oh my
Once you
God,
understand, like,
no.
That's
it's
to be a
not.
cars girl. Cars
It's
girls are cool.
the
you start with the
most
baseline.
frustrating thing ever. Like the moment I can't do something or it doesn't go my way, I want to
You
rip
get that pain in
everything
your
out.
back, that like
No, I
stress
get
in your
that
lower back of just
fury.
wanting to-
No, I get the fury in my chest where I want to start ripping wires out like an ape. I want to chimp out, and I want
The
to
problem is
bang on
the problem
things.
is the vehicle that you own is like nearly impossible to do anything as well. Even like, so they say, you know, the just off the top of my head, like the two big things, maybe three big things if you want to like work on your car a little bit and just like get the basics, I would say would be like be able to change the headlight,
Oh,
you know,
I can do that. I've done that.
be able to change
It's
the headlight, be able to
Oh,
do, you know, like change your tires or whatever, or, you know, like swap
done
out a
that.
spare or whatever.
it's hard.
And then, or brake pads, maybe that would probably be the one, the brake pads. And then, yeah, be able to change the oil. And on that car specifically, I cannot change the oil by myself because of where the oil filter is so difficult to get to that you literally cannot even reach your arm up in there. It's the classic problem where like it'll be like I'm on that side of TikTok too, where it's like customer brought in this 2020
Oh
Ford
my God,
GM
yes.
pickup,
I love that stuff.
complaining about the windshield wipers not working. Now I got the whole dash ripped out of it, you know, like, or, you know, they're like taking apart the entire truck to like get to a certain like random thing. That's like that's that Jeep is that kind of thing. Like you have to take off parts of, you know, the bumper assembly and like, I don't know, for some reason the skid plate has to go and you have to like move, like disassemble the radiator to get to the oil filter or whatever, or you just have to have small arms. Like, and
Yeah,
I remember,
and
I specifically remember
don't.
finishing with an oil change on that Jeep and having like cuts into my arm because spinning would like spin on a piece of plastic here. And it's like all the way up in there and you have to do it like this. And like finishing that job and being like, okay, I'm never doing this ever, ever, ever again. Like,
Yeah.
so I would say get a Honda and
I like that video is like customer states car won't start and there's like acorns all up in their engine.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like customer states like I don't know. Brakes not working and it's like but they hung like a plushy animal like underneath the brake pedal or something.
My God,
and it's like
yes.
just the stupidest fix to whatever problems they're having. Those are funny.
Yeah. I'd say I'm more knowledgeable than the average person on cars, but I can't, like, literally I was trying to put electrical tape on a crack in the tubing of the washer fluid pump thing. And they're so like secured in there with those stupid plastic things that I couldn't get the tape around. And so I got angry and I just started pulling on it, trying to break the whole thing.
Did you have a mechanic's beer with you?
I did not. Maybe that's why I'm getting
the number
so
one
mad.
step. You literally are not allowed to work on your car without having 1 1/2 beers.
Okay.
In your
system. And it's also so cold. That's what I just can't, like, when my hands are cold. Too. And also I love my nails and I break my nails. Mm-hmm. And I get so mad. Also, here's another thing. Here, I'm just not patient enough. I couldn't get the little plastic things for the insulating part of the hood off, so I just ripped it. And now it won't stay up. And I looked online because I was like, I can probably buy another, and they're like $500. So,
like the hood strut, like that holds it open, or what?
Like the insulating part, like the thing that is on top of the hood to keep your hood from getting too hot. Well, I couldn't get it out, so I just ripped it.
Were they held in by plastic clips?
Yes, and I couldn't get those.
We love plastic clips.
Yeah, I couldn't get them out.
That's probably my least favorite part. If you open the engine bay of my car or just look up under the wheel wells, it's being held together by zip ties.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. I love zip
Yeah.
ties. Black zip ties. Ooh.
So I got to work on that because it's just sitting on the engine. No,
What kind of car do you want, Daniel?
What kind of car you want in 2024?
Lamborghini.
No,
It
say
go
something real.
Oh,
Be real
Honda.
for once, Daniel.
Daniel, have you ever
Yeah,
driven?
there we go.
I've never seen you drive ever.
I can't even conjure up an image. You know where they spin the horse in your head.
Yeah,
I
see
can't
it.
even conjure an image.
I'll take you guys.
Mine's
driving.
going upside down. It's going like this.
Would you guys trust me driving?
I don't know because I've never seen you drive, Daniel. I've never even seen you behind the wheel of a car. I've seen you behind the wheel of a tractor.
I think one of the funniest bits we ever did was when I took advantage of Kelsey's bodily autonomy, or maybe spiritual autonomy, metaphysical, and I told you that I rendered a model of you in my head, and I was manipulating it.
Ooh, now I'm stretching it out. Now it's upside down.
It's so funny.
That's
But Daniel wants a Honda. Me too. Kelsey, what do you
playing
want?
workout tips by Fonda, but Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of that Honda. My anaconda. I don't know. I want just a reliable SUV that's not ugly. Okay.
SUV.
Yes, I like the
Oh no!
just being able to lug things around when I need it.
What are you
Kelsey, just say
lugging?
Honda to make Brandon happy.
Honda
Honda makes it SUV.
SVC. I lug.
What are you lugging around?
I lug.
Christmas presents.
Yeah, exactly.
That
is true. What do you need a big,
What do you need a big SUV for?
big
Why
car?
are you guys
for?
attacking me?
Do
I
you
don't want a
forget that
big
sedans
car.
have trunks?
Yeah, but I need more space. Like yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I had to put
Get it right.
a shopping cart from Sprouts in the back of my car and take it back from my work. And I
Kelsey,
needed to
just
lay
get a
the seats
truck.
down to
Just
do that.
become a truck girl. You know,
Truck.
big lifted truck.
Look, see this? I have all my teeth.
No gaps.
Allegedly.
I guess the
I'm
truck
trying to
doesn't
buy
work
off
for her.
Allegedly. I get little salt and pepper gaps and then I get chicken in them. So
One of us needs to be a
I
truck
lug.
person.
I haul, I lug. It's not
You
going to
don't
be
haul.
me.
You haven't told me what you haul yet.
Well, when I
I'm not
move,
buying this.
when I move,
this.
when I move,
This.
guess what though? When
this
people need it, I have
shopping
it.
cart from Sprouts.
Yeah.
Little tail you're trying to spin. I'm
No,
not
that
buying
was true.
it. What are you hauling?
It was partially true. The back was frozen shut, so I actually couldn't even open it to put it in there. But I offered. So Arctic blast of 2024, guys. El Nino. La Nina.
You know what Jeep
El Niño?
backwards stands for, don't you? Driver
Beach.
returns on foot. Yeah, this El Nino is kind of wild.
It's bad. I think I'm over like losing power. We lost power again this morning.
Oh, did you? Ours has been back
Yeah.
on, thankfully. That sucks.
We've lost it 3 times.
Actually, it's
I'm
kind of
tired.
fun.
No, it's not. It gets
It's not
cold
fun if you have like
and
work later in the day, but if
and if
just,
your
like,
stuff's not
hanging out-
charged, and also if you don't
your
get good
stuff's
data
not
here because
charged,
you're in
But
a
you also have people
in a
there
dead
with
zone.
you, Kelsey. You get to play.
oh,
like,
also my
board
car
games
is
and
dead
stuff.
too. My car is
Dude, I have
dead
a
at the
flat
moment,
tire. I hate it.
and nobody wants to go out there and jump it for me because it's so cold, so I can't go anywhere and I have to work tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Just do
I
it yourself.
don't have a car to jump it with. Boy,
Say, I'm taking your keys, Angie.
I also don't have jumper cables. I don't have yumper cables.
How do you
bro.
not have yumper cables and you're pretending
I don't know.
to be
I
a
should
car
ask for
girl?
that. I should ask for jumper cables. One of those portable tire air uppers where you
Dude,
just type
those
in the PSI.
Literally,
I know Nick has one. It's everything. I think it's a necessity.
I thought it was the biggest gimmick in the
jumper
world.
cables.
Natalie's dad
No.
gave it to us, and he was like cleaning stuff out, and I was like, okay, like I can't even. It won't even build enough PSI to like blast dust off of things. Like it's a very slow pump.
No,
What am I
it's
going to do with this?
good.
I've used it countless times, like not having to
Mm-hmm.
go to a gas station every time to like low tire pressure.
Oh, I just don't.
Whatever.
I've been driving on low tires for like 3 months now, and I won't.
That can be hard on your differential. Just so you know.
So,
I saw a video. customer brought in a
So,
car. Dude, we watched this
how
documentary.
to not be racist on MLK Day?
I was thinking,
Just keep
I
doing
felt
what
like,
you're doing, you know?
despite like, you know,
Do
the
you feel like
meme
you're
of
racist?
living. Well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like
Because I don't, but people have told me I am racist.
the meme
And
of like living in rural-ish Kansas, like I felt like school did a really good job of like, I felt like we were talking about MLK and like the Holocaust and stuff like all the time, you know?
I
Like,
know, right?
and it was very like not gray area at all. It was very
I
much
know.
like
You're very comfortable around the Holocaust and slavery.
they made
Trail
it
of Tears, all
very
that.
easy to like get into. But I also didn't feel like this like white guilt sense of anything either. It was just very like, this was terrible what happened, and we should probably not do that ever again, right, guys? Like,
Yeah.
so I
I'm
don't know
kinda
like where all
tired-
these like racists are coming from.
I'm tired
all
of the
memes
narrative that's
aside,
like,
I guess.
oh, they don't teach this in school. Like, I know Abilene did not have the, you know, the cutting edge of, you know, history lessons. But I feel
think
like
we
it was
had the worst history program in
yeah,
the
probably.
state. Probably.
And I feel like they did a good job at being like slavery's bad, Holocaust bad, Trail of Tears, Columbus bad.
Yeah. Also, I just
Um,
said that we had a good education. I more meant like, I felt like we were talking about that stuff in like literature class and stuff.
Oh.
You know, like
Did you
history-
guys get to
I
say
don't
the
know.
N word when reading Tom Sawyer?
Who did that?
Mrs.
Who
Rose.
was the one who looked that?
Miss Stowe's?
Miss Stowe's. I feel like
I
Miss
feel like
Stowe's
she
would
probably
do it.
did.
Yeah, she probably
I feel
said the N-word
like
for
Miss
sure.
Klosterman
I actually
probably
think
would.
our teacher censored it. She didn't want to say it any like she's like, we're just gonna skip over
There
that
was
word.
I had a heart drop moment in senior English when one of the students said in Shakespeare there's I'm going to look up the definition of this word because I still don't know. The student was reading, and I think it happened to her as well. The word is spelled Niggardly.
Oh,
Ungenerous or stingy is the definition.
Ooh, yikes.
And I remember like just kind of like zoning off and thinking like, please don't popcorn Brandon. Please don't popcorn Brandon. Like, because Brandon can't read out loud.
Yep.
'cause he has a learning disability. And like just kind of reading along, and then just like it was like the air just left the room, you know, like
Yeah.
when this word was read off. It was very, very interesting moment in history.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
good.
you're racist, dog, come on. What are you doing?
Stop it.
Just
Stop
chill,
it.
man. Like, it's so stupid.
Stop it. Reason you are, you're thinking way too much. You probably have zero friends IRL. Just go hang out with your friends. Have you ever hung out with people and realized that like you literally have no problems in your life whatsoever just because you're simply hanging out with people? Go do that more. Tensions will ease. And I think we're about to hit a politically unified front in the US if you just stop talking to people online. You fool. Stop talking to people
Valid.
online. Stop reading. I will like go on Reddit and like hate read intentionally. Like,
You do hate watch
Stop.
a lot of stuff.
I hate watch a lot of stuff. I hate watch this January 6th documentary on HBO yesterday. It was so funny.
Don't be doing that.
There was like
when
a
did
bit
we
of
go
a,
back 2 seasons? Why are we on the Politicast again?
we're on like,
Because it feels good.
I don't know.
Because it feels right.
Politics is very 2020.
Okay, you know
yeah,
what
I'm over it.
is so crazy? Even so, I'm like really heavy into the Fish Tank season 2. Like, I'm on Reddit every day and stuff. Even those people are not racist, and that place is like such a cesspool. I'd say racist in like real terms, you know?
Like genuine hate.
Yes, yeah. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
I think we're seeing a shift in society where you know,
I think it's just not
Racism's
worth
just
the
not
effort.
fun.
Everyone's just kind of like, like you got your thing going on, they got their thing going on, and most people just don't care anymore.
yeah, because
Too
what
much-
is there
too
to
much
care about,
effort.
man? Like, everyone got their own problems. There's no
Somehow
reason
it
to
turned like
be
so
hating on other
personal
people.
back then. They're like, it was like a
You know?
whole like prove that you're a better thing.
Yeah.
Just so dumb.
Yeah, I hope the racists are just slowly bred out of people.
I think they got to be, because I feel like every time things push like really like progressive or whatever, there's like the 10-year cycle or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the kids are left with like the best of the lessons, and then it like regresses a little bit, and then it pushes again, and then it regresses. But like every time that happens, I feel like the good stuff stays, and then kind of the on both sides, I feel like it despite like how rough it gets when there's a pandemic going on and everyone's stuck inside and like hate reading Reddit all day, that obviously is not going to create a good environment for any sort of intellectual conversation.
I think if you want to just not be racist, stay away from politics. Easy. No racism exists anymore.
Yeah. Tell me this. Why is today? What's the correlation?
That's pretty messed up of them.
I think I have to believe that.
I mean, no, not even that. No, they're closed today, and I don't understand why. I don't even think they were closed on Christmas.
I'm gonna believe that.
Hey man, I guess yes.
They're not religious, right?
I'm gonna say it. MLK, more important than Jesus.
I can get behind that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it one step further, bro.
I did not mean to. All right,
Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna take it one step further. I'm gonna say
we should stop.
Can you?
I enjoy being
the
employed,
last 2 minutes.
But that's probably the funniest, like 60-second of this entire podcast that's ever existed.
Clip it, dude.
Clip it.
Control C.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Natalie's pregnant.
Twins?
That's not funny. Considering I just miscarried.
Womp, womp.
Womp. Sorry guys, miscarriage is not a funny thing. Miscarriage is not a funny thing.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at
for
something
the shock
else.
factor. You want to share it with the class?
Yeah. So there's this teacher, right, at the school that I work at. She was literally caught doing drugs in the bathroom.
What kind? Like Adderall?
It's crazy.
Like Addies or like?
Okay, so we've got like
four. Doing a bump.
We've got like 4 good clips here.
Okay. Okay. Hey, real life. I'll tell this story in 1 minute.
Wait, hang on. Can I say something? Can I say real eyes?
Real life.
Real eyes.
Realize.
Yo, no God, no peace. No God.
No God.
No peace.
No peace.
Let me just say, sometimes you play the music and sometimes the music plays you.
Were you rushing or dragging?
Not quite my tempo.
J.
They got Frank back on.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Is Frank the one I hate?
No, that's probably Airsoft Fatty.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't like him either.
Menace.
Hopefully they don't retcon him out of this episode or this season.
Yeah. I'm back in. I get out and then I'm back in, and I'm back in on Fish Tank. It gets cringe and then it's not. I think they're at the Final Four, and I think have a good selection. So
that's crazy.
I must say it. I think the ending of season 1 just got kind of lost.
You think so? It felt a little rushed. I think everyone was just done.